Welcome back. So I'm back for part 2 of my I'm bad at dating video. So in the last video, I left it off with the whole Sheila and Theodore relationship and how me and Theodore are friends again. So now I'm going to continue on. So after I dated them, I got into a relationship with another person who, well, I don't even know if I'm supposed to be talking about this. I did not ask her, so I'm just going to call her Harriet. So, Harriet, I'm friends with now, but for a while we weren't friends because I had a crush on her, and she did not like me back, and she thought she didn't really want to be friends with me after that. It goes into a whole long story of why she didn't want to be friends with me after that, and she is not a bad person. She's a great person. It's just, it's the way it is. And so after we stopped being friends, about 3 months later, she became friends with me again. She apologized for leaving. We left off where we were. So, after a little while, we started dating. And she did not like me. She thought she did, but then she just knew she didn't like me back. So she broke up with me, and I started dating Alex. Now, I really, really love Alex. We are so happy together. I'm happy to be with him. I love him. He loves me back. And I know that he could very well be the person I marry in the future, whether we stay together or we break up and then get back together 20 years later. I know he would be a great husband. He loves me. I love him. We've been together 8 months, but the thing I forgot to mention is that we've been on and off for a while. We've known each other our whole lives. He used to live not too far from me, and we met when we were young, but we originally met and became best friends when we were in elementary school. That is when we met and we started to get to know each other. So I knew him before that, just in passing and stuff, but we became genuine best friends in elementary school. And we first started dating when we were around 3rd grade. We broke up for a while. We started dating again in 5th grade. We broke up for a while. We started dating again in 6th grade. We broke up for a while. 7th grade, broke up for a while. 8th grade, broke up for a while. 9th grade, broke up for a while. And in 9th grade again, broke up for a while. And now, here we are again. I know it seems weird that we've been through this so many times and we just kind of keep going back to the roundabout thing, but I know it seems really stupid and dumb. This relationship should just break up after it all because, it's just going to keep going in circles and circles and circles and we're just not going to end up together. But the thing is about us is no matter how many times we say we hate each other, no matter how many times we say we wish we never met, no matter how many times we say this relationship was a mistake, we always end up coming back to each other because we love each other. We always end up in the same place we were because no matter how much I want to say I hate him, I know that I love him and I could never hate him. And I know a lot of people think that, we're kids, we don't know love and all this, but I know what love is, and it's with Alex. And I really do care about him. And I really hope he gets what's best for him and everything. And so, I'm just really happy that he's happy with me, and I'm really happy we're in a relationship. And I'm really, really happy that we met, because if I had never met him, I don't know where I'd be. Every time we broke up, we stayed friends, and that's what was important to me, that no matter how many times we broke up, we became friends again. So every time something bad happened to me, he would always be there to pick up the pieces. Every time I broke up with someone or they broke up with me, he would come back and pick up the pieces, and every time I would cry over the fact that someone hurt me, he would be there to hold me, and every time I needed someone to talk to, he was there. After Sheila and Theodore just ended our friendship, I was in a really bad place. I had one friend who was speaking to me at the time, and that was Alex. I have 2 other friends who I love, but they don't live anywhere near me. They live in other countries. And so it's hard to talk to them because we're in very different time zones. I mean, a friend of mine, I'm going to mention her. I don't know if she was in a previous video or a future video because I'm filming all of these videos at the same time and I mentioned her in one of them. and I don't know if I uploaded it before this or after, but you'll hear about her soon. Her name is Sasha. At least that's what I'm calling her because I'm not using her real name. Sasha lives she lives in Scotland, and I live in America. So it's kind of different time zones there. And then my friend, her name is, let's call her Rael. That's not her actual name, let's call her Rachel. Rachel lives in, I think it was like New Zealand or something, and she lives pretty far. And that's another different time zone. I don't know what time zone she's in though. And so Sasha's about 8 hours ahead of me. And so right now it's 1 o'clock, so her time, that'd be about 9. So it is like 9 p.m. there, I believe. 9 p.m. And it's hard. It's really hard because I really want to talk to her, but she's in college, so she has college to do in the morning, so I don't know if she's asleep or awake. But I love talking to her, but it's hard to talk to someone you really, really need to when they have a different time zone. So it's really difficult to do that. Like, I would love to talk to her and my other friend all the time, but I can't. We're different time zones. She's probably asleep right now. So that's why it's great to have Alex, because he's always been there. He always will be there. Sorry guys, I'm sick. I've been in my pajamas all day because I'm sick right now. I'm so sorry if I sneeze or cough during this video. I'm not feeling good. Okay, so anyways. So it's great to have them around, and I love them, but Alex is the one that I'm always gonna have, because even if we break up and never get back together again, we're still gonna be best friends, and that's really what I need. And he's still one of my closest friends, and I really adore him. And so whenever I needed somebody, he was there. He was there to hold my hand. He was there to just be there, and I'm always gonna owe him that. And I'm just really happy that we're together. I know that this kind of seems short, because it was like one relationship I was talking about, or 2 relationships I was talking about, but I thought it was going to be a lot longer, because I was going to mention a couple other relationships I was in, but those were kind of like, we dated for a week, we dated for like 2 days, or something like that, and I just didn't feel like talking about that, because we dated for like a week. Why does it matter? Anyways, so I have been in a couple other relationships I just didn't want to bring up because we were together a very short amount of time. It didn't really matter. In future videos, I'll probably bring this up again in more relationships because I'll have more. But anyways, I love you all. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you all next week. Bye.